One night, I wanted to record a video. Not like this. Well, I mean, kinda, but of me singing. Because I do that a lot. And when it was dark out, it was really dark out, and I really, really wanted to make a video of it. Probably just that I could listen to it over and over again, because, I mean, not like I share it with many people. I used to. Maybe I should again. But anyway, so I drove around the city that I'm currently in, which you don't need to know. And yeah, I looked for the spot in the city with the brightest lights because it's dark and I wanted to be able to be seen. So anyways, how did I do? Freaking bright, eh? Now so bad. And I took it a step further. See, hold on. We'll turn you around here. Don't mind. But there's literally like dark spots, and then it gets shinier-ish. Okay. And I don't know if you'll believe this, but we're in the shiniest spot in the whole parking lot. Yeah. So anyways, you're welcome for making it convenient to see my face. Not that it matters. I'm talking to my phone, pretending it's a human, so, I mean, doesn't matter. I don't even watch these again. Well, I do once in a while, but I try not to because it makes me self-conscious. Sorry, I was just in my mind thinking about what self-conscious means. Conscious of the self. Awake to the self, if that. I'm about to... It hurts my head to think like that, which I do often. Okay, so I have to tell this. I'm laughing already because it's funny, but I have to record it just in case I get dementia. I have to remember the story because it's so good. It's so good. It's so inappropriately good. Okay, I'll just get on with it. So, one time, okay, it's not going to start good. This part's not funny. I'm in AA, right? I'm in AA, well, in recovery, but I go to AA. It's actually a good place. And one time, I had a friend who was in a domestic situation. They are also in AA/recovery, and they were in a domestic situation, so they called me one time, and we're like, hey, can you maybe help me out and whatnot? Because I have a truck. So, yeah. Anyway, they asked for my assistance. And so I was like, absolutely. So showed up with my truck, called another big, bad, bougie lady to assist. They're now friends. You're welcome. And yeah, so we go and we pack up this chick's house, and like, or not house, but like this stuff that she had at this dude's house in like a matter of a short time because he was at work, and you know, it's gonna make sure it was quick and efficient. So we do that. But at the very end, I'm like, I can be vengeful, but in a secretive way so that you do not know. And this is very not appropriate, but I decide as a big middle finger to this dude that now that everything's gone and this chick is safe, I'm going to shit in his toilet and leave it there. And he's not going to know. I will never know what happens, but it just gave me great satisfaction to shit in some fucking assholes. Sorry, that was too much swearing. To shit in this guy's toilet. This guy who's a big asshole to this chick, right? Because, I mean, that's gross. It's really gross. But, you know, it's a parting gift. So, that is what I did. And I have forgotten about it since. Until this guy decides that he's going to get sober. And show up at a meeting that I go to all the time. Actually, 2 meetings I go to all the time. So I barely recognized him because I never really met him before. Actually, I didn't meet him before. I never had met him before. The only reason why I knew it was this guy is because my friend had one time showed me a video of this guy because she's like, doesn't he have a sexy voice? And I was like, no. I mean, what does a sexy voice mean? So I guess I remembered his sexy voice because this guy starts talking in a meeting and then he had said his name and I was like, oh, no, shoot. I shit in that guy's toilet. Yeah. And I left it at that. I was like, that's funny. But then we've been in quite a few meetings together and he shares and I'm like, yeah, you're still an egotistical person. You got a long way to go, but whatever. And I keep my opinions to myself and I share and I probably got a long way to go too. It's fine. But then this guy approaches me one time and he says, you know, Tiff, I really, really enjoy your shares. Like you're just such a spiritual person and I just love everything that you have to say and you're like one of those strong, and he goes on and on and on. And I'm standing there trying to be very serious and take his compliment, even though I'm not good at that either. And the only thing that's going through my head while I'm talking to him is, I shit in your toilet. You don't even know who the fuck I am. Oops. Yeah, so this is ongoing now. I've told a couple of my friends because I think it's hilarious. Yeah, I think it's hilarious. Who does that? But I mean, I didn't know the guy was going to get sober. I mean, good, I'm glad. But it's kind of like one of these dirty, quite literally dirty little secrets that I've got. Yeah, so I was at a meeting today and this guy was there and I had a little conversation with him. I talked to him. I do. Because I mean, like, past is best. You want to change your life around, I'm just going to give you a brand new start, regardless of what you did to my friend. I'm not going to be friends with you, but I'm going to, support you in your journey and not be a dink to you back because you're trying, right? So anyways, so yeah, I had a little conversation with him today, just like, hey, what's going on in your life? And we talked about solid people. Actually, we were talking about like, yeah, you trusting people in your life and whatever. So yeah, I brought my sponsee to this meeting and I guess she had a little interaction with him and I had told her this story and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be guiding you in life and giving you all of my advice. And I told her that. I'm like, don't follow that example. I'm a human. I am no saint, definitely not a saint. And these are the things I do in my spare time. Maybe don't do that. So she has a little interaction with him, which is fine. And then she gets in my truck because I'm bringing her home. And she tells me that she communicated to this dude that I am her sponsor. And he was over the moon excited, saying all these lovely things. And she's like, yeah, and I also had the experience of like, I knew what you did. This is going to haunt me forever. And I don't think I'm going to tell him because it's just good. It's like a funny thing that never gets unfunny. It makes me laugh every time, and it's been a while, like a couple months at least. And I still laugh. Sorry. I mean, I'm saying sorry maybe just because, and I mean, hopefully he doesn't watch this. But hey, I didn't say his name yet, and I won't, so you ain't gonna know it was you. So anyways, yeah, I've determined that it's possible that if this guy gets to 5 years sober, I will tell him, probably from the podium. Hopefully he's still not a ding-dong by then. If he's not. I mean, like, if he's still an egotistical ass, because he is. He really is. He opens his mouth and I'm like, oh, shut it. He thinks he's king. He thinks he's the king. He really does, and we can't see it when we're in it, which is fine. But anyway, if he gets deflated a little, I will definitely say that at the podium that I'm sorry, man. We've known each other for 5 years, and prior to us knowing each other, I shit in your toilet while I was breaking your ex out of your house, and you didn't know. And I think about it every time we talk, just every time I see you. So that's my secret. And I had to find the lettiest parking lot in the city to communicate that to you. So there's that.